can see it, can't you? The life you want, the success you're capable of. It's so clear it feels like a memory. But then the sun comes up, and the gap between that vision and your reality feels like an ocean. You start the day with, today is the day. But by 11 a.m., you're 4 layers deep into a social media scroll. You aren't a bad person, and you aren't unintelligent. You're caught in the ambition trap. You have the engine of a Ferrari, but you've kept the handbrake on for so long, you've forgotten how to release it. You tell yourself, tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow is just a placeholder for the work you're too afraid to do today. Let's look at the psychology. You aren't lazy. You're in survival mode. Your brain has 2 competing interests, the part of you that wants to achieve and the part that wants to protect you from discomfort. When you think about that big project, your brain doesn't see success. It sees uncertainty, effort, and the risk of failure. To your primitive brain, those are threats, so it offers you a safe exit, a hit of dopamine from your phone or a video game. It rewards you for avoiding your dreams because in the short term, avoiding pain feels like winning. But every time you choose comfort, you're teaching your brain that your dreams don't actually matter. You're probably waiting for a spark of motivation. Here's the truth. Motivation is a feeling, and you can't build a life on something that disappears the moment you feel tired. You don't need more motivation. You need systems. And then there's your perfectionism. You tell yourself you're waiting for the perfect plan or the right time. But perfectionism isn't about high standards. It's fear disguised as excellence. If you never start, you can't fail. As long as you stay in the planning phase, your dream stays safe and perfect in your head. But a flawed, finished project is worth infinitely more than a perfect idea that never leaves your mind. To break the cycle, you have to stop relying on willpower and start using design. First, change your environment. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. This isn't a lack of discipline. It's a design flaw. Put the phone in another room. Clean your desk. Make the default action the productive one. Second, the 15-minute rule. Your perfectionism will tell you to change your whole life tonight. Ignore it. Pick one tiny thing. Writing one paragraph, making one call, just 5 minutes. You aren't trying to be great yet. You're just trying to build the muscle of showing up. Third, stop consuming, start executing. You might think watching how-to videos is progress. It isn't. It's just another form of avoidance that tricks your brain into thinking you're working. You need to accept a hard truth. You are never going to feel like doing the hard work. Discipline is doing it anyway, especially when every part of you wants to run away. Stop beating yourself up for the years you've wasted. Guilt is not a motivator. It's just another weight that keeps you stuck. Practice self-compassion. Forgive yourself for yesterday so you have the energy to try again today. Ambition without action is just a fantasy. You spend enough time imagining the person you could be. It's time to be that person. Not when you feel ready. Now, take one small step and then do it again tomorrow. The cycle ends the moment you decide to move.